Hey guys, my name is Katrina.
And my name is Daria. And today our guest is Tetiana. She's a certified health coach. Tetiana, thank you so much for coming in today. It's such a pleasure that you're here. And it's been a while that I tried to invite to our podcast. So thank you so much for finding time today and being with us.
Thank you for having me.
So we followed you on Instagram, and we already know that you are telling people a lot, like how to live this life basically in harmony. And I want to know, like, what is the concept of life blending? Because it caught my attention, and I'm very curious, like, to learn more about it.
At first, let me start from the definition of a modern woman. Who is she? This is a career-driven entrepreneur. She's a dreamer. She's a mom all at once. And sometimes it's hard to find the feeling of balance. So let's imagine your life is a smoothie, yeah? And once you include all of the ingredients, your career, your relationship, your sleep, your hobbies, but once you know the recipe, it's pretty easy to make a healthy and tasty smoothie. But once you put something in a wrong proportion, probably it won't feels good to you. That's why the concept of blending is around finding the right proportion of all of the ingredients which you need right now and today, depending on the season of your life. Because probably yesterday your blend was different, yeah? As for me as a mom, 3 years ago, my life was different, yeah? I've never thought about trying to juggle so many multiple things just at once. But now I found that ingredients which works for me and which makes sense for me today, being a mom, a wife. I can say that I'm an entrepreneur, but I have my side hustle. I'm a corporate worker and I'm a health coach, which is my passion, and it fuels myself as I'm very passionate about helping women to thrive, not thrive.
Yeah, that's actually very, very, I think, much needed help that we're all looking for. Because at some point, like, I had a burnout, and then I was okay, and I thought that I have everything under control. But I noticed that, like, lately, especially during the winter time, when, like, my immune system is failing me, like, I cannot even say how many times I've been sick throughout this winter. And I feel like I'm losing this balance right now again, even though I had everything under control and I thought that I figure out, the recipe for this blending, but it looks like I'm not. And my question is how to make it consistent, because it's easy to do it like for a week or for a month. And then you're like, oh, I got it. And then you lose it. And then you start, dropping things like, okay, I'm going to miss my workout today. I'm going to miss my walking outside today. And then you notice that again, you end up in that, position where you just work, you struggle, you take care of your baby, of your family, and that's it. And you lost it again. So do you have any advice, how to, I don't know, to still keep it together, for longer than 1 month, maybe?
I think that it's a misconception of finding the right balance that will work for you, for ages.
Oh, okay.
I think that it doesn't make sense, yeah? You need to find some ways that fuel your energy, but be open to be flexible, because some days, yes, your baby, for example, is sick, yeah, and you can't make all at once. You can't be a mom, a worker, I don't know, wherever you want to be, because your number one priority today is your baby, so you're a mom. So I believe that we need to be open and to be flexible, and this is fully aligned with the concept of blending, because you can change the portions of the ingredients that you would like to include into your smoothie today. And if you don't feel well, it's okay. And listen to your body, to its needs, because it signals you. At the same time, I'd like to encourage women to find their unique blend, what truly matters for them, and to find the tools which can refill their energy for them to replenish it. For example, if you had hard times, you need to refill everything, and you need to give back some energy into your mind and to fill your spirit. Mindful tools about embracing the self-care, time management, setting boundaries. How would you say no just to keep this energy? How would you manage your time during the day to understand that at the end of the day you will be thriving, not surviving? You won't fall down into the couch and once your baby is somewhere around, oh, I'm so tired. It's a not right way.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's it depends a lot on how flexible you are, because sometimes we want to make it all and be successful in every single area at the same time. But I think you're right. It's also about the flexibility and the acceptance that sometimes you cannot manage all of it, and you need to give yourself a break and maybe even let go the workout for for a week or so, just to keep your sanity and so you don't lose your mind, and you can stay on track and still be a happy person.
And actually you can't control everything. The only thing you can control is yourself. That's it. And you have only one body, and you are the only person who can take care about of it. Just think about of it. This is the thing which I would like to put in the head of my daughter. You are the only person who can take care about yourself. At first yourself, then others. And once you make a focus on yourself, probably some priorities can change during the day. Or if you have other priorities, then you need to find the way how you will replenish what you have already given to anybody else.
I have a question. So you mentioned that you found your I wouldn't say you didn't say perfect blend, but you mentioned you found your blend that works for you. Could you just share some maybe insights or tips, or maybe even just share your blend, what works for you, so we have an example?
Okay. As I mentioned, my blend can change, and maybe let me mention the blend which works for me right now. For sure, it's a lot of activity and nutrition, because without the fuel, I can't fill my car, my body. And I definitely know what works for me and what is what foods can help me to be energized and to have energy by the end of the day. This second pillar is my physical activity. For sure, if I don't have any time just to make my exercises, and once again, it's not static. I can change them depends on the day, depends on my energy. Sometimes I can wake up at 5 a.m. and do my workout at 5:30. Sometimes it can be at 12 during my lunch. Sometimes it can be wherever I can. If I don't have this time, I walk. I walk a lot, or I can clean my house. I'm that person who will stand up any chance I have this opportunity. While I'm doing my Zoom calls at my corporate job, I can stand up, I can walk a little bit with my headphones. So I walk, and I've noticed once I skip some kind of amount of activity during the day, I won't feel my best next day. It's like a hangover for me. I don't know how it works, but it's around the energy which my body can recreate while I'm moving. And it's also the way for me to recharge, just to unwind and just to reset. because it's like once you make this achievement, it's more easy then to continue your day and your activity. So it was everything about like the physical part of my blend. The second part is my emotional state. I'm not that kind of person who is very emotional. I taught how to express my emotions, because maybe like 10 years ago, once you ask me, what do you feel? Oh, I'm good. That's it, yeah? But is it really good, or is it just like a regular feedback to any answer? And then I won't reflect on like what I'm feeling right now, yeah? But now I can express it, and I would like to express it. Maybe my husband is not so okay with it, but I'm sad, yeah? I'm overwhelmed. I need your help. So I'm not like emotional person, yeah? So I won't like, I'm so tired, I'm like so sad, you need to help me. No, I just would like him to know that it is like a hard time for me, and I need some space and some time. And my husband and my daughter, they know if I need like 15 minutes and I need like a workout, they need to be somewhere just to give me this time. So it's all around my emotional state. The third piece is my mental health. I've never thought about it, but then I realized that the world changed a lot. Even like when I'm talking to my mom, yeah, and I try to explain her that I'm busy, and she, yeah, I was busy too. No, you weren't, because you did not have like, I don't know how many mails I have during the day. You did not have like this number of apps that you need to sign, being a mom, being like a wife. I've already told my husband that he needs to pay me like some administrative salary, because I do so much like answering these mails, communicating with all of these people. Yeah. So the world has changed a lot. And I'm not sure that we really know how to handle everything. And in this particular thing, I think that the mindfulness tools can help us. It shouldn't be like a meditation, you know. It can be a meditation for sure, but it can be a walk. It can be a breathing exercise. I love the tool which I teach my clients is Stop, Breathe, Be exercise. You need just like 3 seconds before you jump into the next Zoom call. Stop, breathe, and be. Just to understand where you are, and just to reset a little bit, just to turn this page. Okay, this is my next my next task, and I need to be more efficient. So this is like the way how I try to be present and just to switch different tasks. I've put a number of stickers in my apartment with this statement: stop, breathe, be. I'm not kidding. So it depends, and every person can find their own mindfulness tools, how they can handle and how they can feel the presence, and how they can encourage what do they feel right now, and what their body needs right now. Because sometimes it can be some kind of tension. For example, I have a tension in my stomach area, and when I know that I'm stressed, I will be like, I will be pretty tight, and I know that I need like some kind of hot tea just to relax a little bit, and just to embrace this part of my body. And this is like the way how I work and how I reflect on my body needs, because it knows a lot, but sometimes we forget, because we have so many different multitasking things. And I'm not sure that we can do only one if we would like to be modern woman who is like a career driven for sure, who is like a dreamer. I don't know. It's just like my observation. And the fourth pillar, which is also quite important, is our spiritual health. And it's not only around the religion, yeah? It's about the understanding of yourself more than you are like a physical body, yeah? What are your beliefs? What is your community? How do you help people? How do you serve people? Not only your family. Did you smile today while walking in the street? It's not like for the post-Soviet Union European girls, but like in general, yeah? Just to be kind and just to understand that you are just a piece of the universe, and all of us can be a part of something bigger. And once you embrace that you are a designer of this world and your life for sure, it makes your life more fulfilling and energized. So it's about, sorry, it was like a long feedback in terms of like my blending, but I try to track all of these 4 pillars just to see if any of this part needs more love. I will accomplish it, I will acknowledge it, and I will try to work on it just to keep the sense of balance. Because I don't think that the balance exists, but I believe that it's around my feeling when I feel that everything goes right and when everything is enough. And it's around my satisfaction and my completeness that I'm good today. This is like the blend which works for me when I feel satisfied and complete.
Yeah. It's amazing what you shared with us. And what I love about it, like for the most things you mentioned, there is like 4 pillars. But even like you were saying, for example, for your emotional state, you would do a workout. So which is like also your physical state. And for example, you would go for a walk, which could be like for your mental health, right? For like a mindfulness, but still it's great for your physical body. I have a question about this because I feel like you work hybrid. I work from home. And what I saw in your stories the other day while you were doing some stretching exercises at your desk, and I loved it. I actually included it in my day. And what I realized, like what you mentioned as well, like if you don't do enough physical activity during the day, the next day you feel like you're hangover. Yeah. And that's me, but in the end of the workday, like I did nothing. I just sat on the chair for the whole day. I ate, like maybe I went to the washroom, so I walked a little bit. But in the end of the day, I feel so tired. My back hurts so much. Like I'm dead. It's almost like I was running a marathon for this like 8 hours, but I was just sitting on the chair. So this is when I realized that if you work corporate in the office, you move a lot more. When you interact with people, like you go somewhere, like you can allow yourself more stuff. I don't know, maybe it's just my work. I was like forced to sit at the computer and always move the mouse, that like my status is active. So I felt anxious about like leaving my desk and doing something. But I was trying to talk myself into it. Like that, I was trying to do stretching. But I really feel what you're saying. If I'm not moving throughout the day, even like at like 5 p.m., I feel like I'm tired. Like, I don't know what I was doing. Like I was moving like heavy boxes of anything around me. So yeah, it's really important. And what also is important, what should help me in my case, is as what you were mentioning, that think about yourself, like put yourself at the first place. So I know the work is stressful. I know I need this call, but nothing's going to happen if I get up and do a 1-minute stretch.
For sure.
Nothing's going to change.
And I've been there, you know. I thought that if I would sit in a chair during like the whole day, I will be like the best worker, the most efficient. No, it's about my time management. And actually I put a 30 minutes break in my calendar, because if you don't plan this, how would you manage it? You won't have time. And I plan my day. I have a lunch. It is like must. Yeah.
Non-negotiable.
It's non-negotiable. Yeah. Because I don't want to eat near my laptop. It's like, it's hard no for me, because it is like my working place. Yeah. And I have these 30 minutes breaks, maybe like 2-3 times per day, just to stretch, just to walk, maybe just to get out of like my apartment and just to breathe clean, fresh air. Then I will be more effective.
Correct.
Or otherwise, I will be just procrastinating in my social media, trying to accomplish like my efforts, which I put being like at work, you know?
Yeah.
No, it's not like the right way for me. So I think that it's also around like setting a boundaries. Yeah. You need to find ways how to say no to their, I don't know, internal things which can block your energy, because you won't be effective. Yeah.
Right.
And I don't think that in a modern world, people think that you are literally sitting at a desk, working remotely from 9 till 5, wherever your schedule is. Yeah.
I do. I swear to God, I do. Like, I'm 9 to 5, I'm there.
I think it's also
But you're
depends on the
there.
expectations of your manager. Like my expectation
sure.
was like
Yeah.
that I always active status.
Yeah, but I'm also active. But for example, if I need some pause, I can send a message to my manager. I need like 30 minutes break. I don't have like this case. I'm maybe lucky. But it's also around your positioning. I am a person. I am a mom. Yeah. Or like, I don't know, I'm effective. Yeah. And I can stay at work maybe 30 minutes more, but I need these breaks during the day. And it's fine for me, and it should be fine for you. Sorry. Yeah. If you'd like to have an effective worker, because I need it. Sorry, but if you need to go pee, yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, yes, I do have like those breaks.
Yeah, for sure.
And I right now I have a lunch break, because I didn't have that before. My problem was that because I didn't have a manager, right? I'm self-employed. So the more I do, the more I earn, sort of thing. And also because I feel responsible for the files that I'm working on, because there is no manager. There is no someone on top of me who is telling me to do this now, but I do have deadlines. And I felt that pressure, which I put on myself. And that's the sad part, that, you know, if I had a bad manager, that would be easier to blame someone, you know? I would be like telling, oh, he's just, you know, I hate him. But there is no one to blame, unfortunately. And before that, as I said, like I even didn't have like a break to eat, because I was so overwhelmed and anxious, like to finish like all of it during the day, that I would skip meals, and I would be like, I'll do it later. I'll do it later. Yeah. And I would never do this. And then lately, like for the past year, I think I switched it, and I started, you know, including those breaks. I don't have a straight break yet. I'm still need to work on that, I guess, but at least I have my meal break. And I can, you know, like take this like 30 minutes to just watch something. Like I need my brain to shut down for like 30 minutes, because otherwise I'm going crazy. And I couldn't even say that I would scroll on social media. Like I wish I would.
I think that you were just like nervous like about like
I'm anxious.
I need
it's anxiety. Yeah.
It's
anxiety that I feel like pressured inside, that I have to finish all of it. And the truth is, I actually
You're
do.
your own bad manager.
Yeah, I am. The truth is, most likely I do have like strict deadlines. But once I learn how to delegate some of the stuff, that's when the shift happened. Because before that, I actually needed to finish all of it. And if I didn't finish it throughout the day, and if I would take my breaks, then I would work like then after like 8 p.m. until 12 a.m. Because, you know, I had a relaxed like work day. So yeah, it's about finding balance. You're right.
And it's also about the perspective of your own perspective, and who sets these boundaries and these deadlines.
Exactly. Yeah. Because before, if I didn't have boundaries, right?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'll take it. Yes, I'll do it. Yes. And I'm like, you know, shaking inside. But when I also started saying no to some files. When I feel like overwhelmed, I'm like, I don't have capacity for this at the moment. Like I can take it next week if you need to. So it's kind of still learning process and like adjusting.
And it's fine. There is no end destination. It's our life. We work in progress, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
And we need like to enjoy this process. Okay, today it was a learning for me that I didn't move at all and I don't feel well. Maybe tomorrow I will put in my calendar 5 minutes. Start small.
Yeah.
1 to 5 minutes. At first it will be so uncomfortable. 5 minutes, like I do nothing during this 5 minutes. I'm not like answering like any calls, wherever. But then you will get used to it, and it will be your new reality. Because once you became a mom, you've never thought that you will be able to handle so many things.
Oh yeah.
It's like in terms of like, sorry, my experience. Yeah, I've never thought that I'm capable. I saw that I was capable, but I've never thought that I would be capable just to do and to think about like so many million things at once.
Yeah.
But then I adjusted, and now it works somehow. I'm smiling. Somehow, yeah. And actually, I'm smiling. My baby is happy. My husband is happy. Everything is fine. So maybe it is just like the score for me just to understand and to embrace that, yeah, I'm doing a great job. So maybe this blend works for me. And once again, if you have some challenging times, for example, it can be a week, 2, you have a strict deadlines. Okay, that's fine. You can work hard during this day, but then please plan the time when you replenish and when you will give back everything to yourself in terms of like your energy, time with the family, wherever. It's about like the season of life. When we were talking about like the prioritization and what is like the right blend, it's not static. Life isn't static.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, or happy war, I don't know. It depends, But you need to be flexible and to adjust and to understand and to listen to your body. But in this case, you need to ask yourself, how do I feel? How do I really feel? And these like pauses, like stop, breathe, be, can help you. Okay, I have some tension in my shoulders. Why? Maybe because I was like stressing. Maybe I need just to do this way every like, I don't know, half an hour. You will feel the difference. And once you feel the difference, you won't go back. And it's going to be like your new reality. And you will be more advanced because you've already built a new skill for yourself and for your future. And it's all around your effectiveness. Because the burnout is like when you are going up, then but then you drop. And what is like the amount of efforts you need to take just even to, I don't know, just to go one step up. It's going to be much more difficult. But if you go this way, it will be much more easier for you.
Yeah, that's actually, but I'm learning this the hard way, you know. I wish I would be like that self-conscious person, and I would notice, you know, the signs throughout the, you know, ups and downs. But no, I needed a burnout. I needed like, you know, some stress or something like to show me that, yes, I need to fix this. Yes, I need to put my workout at 7 a.m. because right now, I work out like 3 times a week, like for the past, I don't know how long. And it's been at 7 a.m. And I noticed that I actually enjoy sitting at my desk because my coach, like she, especially like when you have the leg day and like, you know, those Bulgarians, those are killing me. So yeah, and I actually noticed that my stress level went a lot lower because I feel like it would go away during your workout, you know, because you like the cortisol level, like it drops because you worked out. So during the work day, I'm kind of more calm and less stressed, even though if something is going on, because like my hormones already out, like they left the body. So I'm like, okay, what I can do, you know?
With one of my client, we made an experiment because she is very advanced in terms of like all of these devices. She has a Apple Watch and she has Oura Ring. She's very advanced and she tracks everything. And once she shared with me the screenshot of her tracking results and scores after our session, because I suggested her, are you open if I will give you like some kind of meditation, a short meditation? She told me, okay, let's try it. And then she showed me the result, because her stress level went down even after like 3-minute meditation. And then during the day, she was calmer than usual. And she told me, oh, I've never thought that it works. Yes, it works.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
It does, because like it's a great tool, and the physical activity, good quality dense food also works. Meditations work, a number of tools. I have a toolkit which I provide my clients, which truly matters if you would like to build a more energized and more fulfilling life. You've never thought that it will recharge you after the physical activity, and you didn't know all of these tools. And think about it like, if you were at school, for example, and you had to pass an exam and you were not good at this, you would go and hire a tutor, just to get these results. If you would like to get extra muscles or to work on your physical body, you would go to hire a trainer. And if you would like to get some short-term results and to find the best tools for you, you can hire a health coach, because they know what can be better for you for sure once you defined your goals, your current state, your level of energy, like all your lifestyle and habits. But this is like the way how you can find the perfect or ideal, I don't like actually the word perfect, because nothing is perfect, but your own blend of your life. It is like the most efficient and a short-term tool how you can help yourself. Because we've never thought about it, because as I mentioned, the world has changed.
Yeah.
We were not ready. Our parents were not ready. Because when I asked my mom, can you give me an advice? And she can, but sorry, mom, but maybe it's not the best one for me, because she had never experienced this pressure and this multitasking that we are experiencing right now.
Yeah, I think, we definitely need a health coach. Exactly what I said. I don't want to go through the burnout, to figure things out. I want like a shortcut. So someone can, open the toolbox and tell me like, okay, to keep your sanity and to keep you like energized and happy and like fulfilled, you just need to do this, this, and that. And that would help a lot instead of, going me through the burnout, anxiety, and all of it. And then it took me like a couple years to figure this out. It took me 1 year to switch my workout from lunchtime to morning. Like, I mean, it was, always like
On the
right
surface,
on the surface, like right in front of me. But no, I thought, no, I'm gonna do it. And then
sometimes you just need like some advice and perspective.
Exactly.
And every time I tell my clients, let's test and experiment. If it won't work for you in a month, okay, just leave it. But be open just to make small changes. We're not talking about like big things, but sometimes it can be better for you just to have a workout in the morning rather than to have it like during the lunch or in the evening, because you will feel more energized wherever.
Yeah.
And it truly works. That's why maybe I decided to become a health coach, because I've been there, and then I realized that everything is manageable, and I'm not alone, you're not alone, we're not alone, and there are a number of tools that have already been researched, discovered, and if you have this toolbox, you can just open it. Okay, today I need this thing. The next day I need this thing. But at first you need to try and to experiment what is better for you. And if you have a intentional guidance and a support, a motivation, encouragement, it goes much more easier
Yeah.
because you have like a partner who work with you and who believe in you.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, continue on that. You've mentioned you have a toolbox, right? With different kind of exercises, I think, or maybe like switches that you try with your clients, that you offer your clients to try like for a month or so. So how do you actually find out what kind of tools to offer or what kind of switches to do? Like, what do you assess? Like, how does like even like health coaching work in this sense?
Great question. People often ask me this because it's not clear what do I do. Yeah. So once the person decided that they are ready to be engaged and to get a support from the health coach, at first we'll define where you're right now. Yeah. And what are your goals and what is your life that you would like to get. Yeah, because without understanding your goals and your intention, it's impossible to build this life. Then we'll define the ingredients that work for you.
For a smoothie.
Yeah, for your smoothie. Is it like today it's going to be a career, motherhood, relationship, nutrition, sleep, relaxation, financial things. We need to understand and to unlock what stress points holds you from the achieving your better life. And then we can work on this with these tools. Because if you have like some challenges with the nutrition, maybe it can be an educational part, like what is the macro and micronutrients, yeah? If it is like the physical activity, how we can engage you and how we can motivate you just to start like from the 5-minute stretching routine, but every single day, yeah? And once we defined your ingredients, depending on your goals, then we need to find the right proportion. Because once you are very engaged into the career, probably you won't have enough time just to get the sense where you are, just to embrace your emotions, feelings, and just to eat well. Yeah. And once we found this proportion, we'll build a structured plan how we'll get there. And during these bi-weekly sessions, I will encourage you, motivate you, and will help you to build this new routine that will help you to get to your end goal and to be where you want to be.
I have a question. So this motivation part really intrigues me because I feel like even for me and Kat, for example, we are stressed out about work. We don't allow ourselves like to, even get up and do a 1-minute stretch or go for a walk because we're so anxious about the job that we're doing. I mean, like, it's not only like I feel like for entrepreneurs like Kat, like, of course it's like even harder, but even if you're an employed person and you just have it on you, like, you have it hard on yourself. You don't allow yourself to have some rest or anything. So I wonder how you're gonna motivate in this kind of sense. Like, okay, are you motivating? Okay, let's take more self-care, like exercise. Let's think about yourself first. Like, let's put yourself first. Like, is it kind of something like that?
No, because it's not about like putting more on your plate. It's about putting a right thing on your plate. Yeah, because if you don't want to go work out, okay, I got it. But if you would like to be more physical advanced, yeah, if it is your priority, why wouldn't you embrace your focus? Yeah. If it doesn't make sense for you, why it is your priority? If it is your priority, maybe let's start from the 1 to 3 minutes. And in terms of like the accountability and this guidance, which I support, which I propose, I can ask you on a daily basis, hey, how are you? Did you start it? And sometimes people are a little bit embarrassed. Okay, maybe tomorrow I'll need to, I don't want like to lie. Maybe I will do it. And then it becomes your routine. So the motivation is about like the goals and your priorities, which are achievable, personalized, and which can embrace yourself. And once you start building these new habits, new routines, you will be more confident, because it's also around the confidence and your self-esteem. It's about the belief in yourself. If I can do this 5-minute break every single day, I can do everything. Because you start small. First day is 5, 6, 7, 10 minutes. Then you would like, okay, I'm done with these new physical activities. I can work on. Maybe I'll start meditation. What is this? Yeah. Maybe let's learn about it. And in this case, when you are more confident in terms of like your inner strength and your power, you understand that you are capable to run your life, not the other way around. Because you control only yourself, and you can control and build the life you want.
You said a very important message right now. You've mentioned it in the beginning. If your goal, like if my goal is to be more physically advanced or more physically active, why am I not doing it? I recently came out to the thought, like I'm over 30 now, and what I've realized, I almost have the same goals as I had 10 years ago, and I haven't improved. And the thing is, we're aging now. We're coming into our 40s. This is the last time, this 10 years before we are 40. This is the last time we can actually invest in our bodies, in our physical bodies. Okay, in our mental health, we can invest our whole lives, but for our physical bodies, this is like, if not now, it's never. It's been our priority this whole time, but still somehow it wasn't a priority because we were not like moving into that direction. The motivation part is just the goals seem so small, it's achievable. So this is what motivates people. But also I feel like what's important, it's more about the reminders. So that's kind of the reminder I should be saying to myself, but you're just being that reminder. Okay, this session, everything goes away. We're gonna focus on you for this 1 hour. I'm not sure if this session is 1 hour.
1 hour.
Okay, so for this 1 hour bi-weekly, we focus on you and we remind yourself what kind of goals, what are you trying to achieve with your life, where you want to be in your life, in your future, and also what kind of quality of life you want to have when you're 80 years old. Are you going to be able to jump with your grandkids and great-grandkids like my grandmother does? Like, she can do that. Yeah. I'm not sure. I'm not as sporty as my grandmother. So, I just reflected on so much when while you were saying your speech. So thank you so much, Tetiana. It's really... just even what you said, like today we also have like our personal consultation with you. Thank you so much for your time. It's like it's amazing what you're saying and how important it is to put ourselves first.
Yeah, thank you so much. And actually I have one build that I would like to include in terms of like the motivation, because if you have your priorities, are they your true priorities, or they are priorities of your friend, mother, sister, wherever? Yeah, society. If it truly matters to you, you don't need like the you need just like a small push. Yeah, just a person who believe in you, that you are capable and they can support you. Yeah, because I understand and I see like from my clients, if they have their true focuses, and we work on this just to define what truly matters to you, they are unstoppable. Yeah, sometimes they have hard days, sometimes they have better days, but in general, it's true. And to your point, it's all around the health span. Yeah, it's not about like the lifespan, because I also would like to pick up my granddaughter when I am, I don't know how many years old, and actually, I would like to travel. I would like to take this mountain when I'm 70, 80 years old. I like to take this luggage and put it like on a line without like any extra efforts. It's all around this, just to increase their good quality life. Because I don't want like to be 90 years old woman who is lying on a bed. And to a point, it's the right time for us to get everything we can specifically for this age, because our physical body is changing and we need to accomplish it, and we need to give it everything it needs today as for the kid.
That's for sure. Thank you so much. It's
Thank
been
you.
a pleasure.
Thank you so much. It was a really nice conversation. I'm happy to be here. Looking forward.
Hopefully we motivated you to take care of yourself today, at least today, maybe 5 minutes. Start small.
Find your perfect life blend.